Smollett was a good woman, but she was a liar. What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux, and in today's video, girl, you won't believe the drama. Oh my gosh. Everyone's saying, okay, on the internet, Jussie Smollett's canceled the house, that she's lying the house, girl. Now, I have a lot of opinions, and I really want to know your opinions. I've seen a lot of people get very emotional about this topic. They were like, you shouldn't make jokes about it, you shouldn't do this and stuff like that. This is a serious topic. And I think it is a serious topic if you are a gay person and you feel like you're being jumped. It happens to a lot of people. That's not something to laugh about. But now, more people are saying that Jussie's lying the house, that the whole thing was staged. And I'm like, what?
It's been 2 weeks since that night left actor Jussie Smollett bruised but not broken, and he's still processing the raw emotions. In fact, the week before the attack, police confirm a letter was sent to the Fox studio in Chicago with threatening language and laced with powdery substance, likely Tylenol. Do you think there's a link between the letter and the attack? And you did mention it to the police right away about the letter.
Absolutely.
First, Smollett attempted to gain attention by sending a false letter that relied on racial, homophobic, and political language.
Did I make that up too?
And despite lack of video surveillance footage, Smollett hopes to rewrite the narrative about that night, saying he fought back against his attackers and reported the incident after his creative director called 911.
He's supposed to be well-known requesting a report, and so the news was placed over the friend's neck.
So, you know who else is canceled other than Jussie? Right now, Gucci's canceled. We're gonna talk a lot about Jussie, but let me get through this, okay? So I bought this at the Gucci store. Where's the Gucci store? It was like at Saks Fifth Avenue. It's the new Alchemist Garden by Gucci. It is their like exclusive fragrances. This is like $300 perfume, girl. Serious. It's a little bag. Yeah. So I'm gonna open up the new Gucci perfume. It's $300 some. I think it's almost like $400. I'm not sure. It's like really expensive. Thanks to our sponsor, Manscaped. They have a perfume too. We're fine. And I love it so much. Ah, it smells like a clean man, girl. Okay, so let's talk about this one and we're gonna compare the two, okay? So, all right, so here's the packaging, right? Part of their Gucci Garden exclusive collection, like really bougie fragrances. There's a lot of specific fragrances. This one, I smelled them all. This one, it really caught my eye. It's called A Song of the Rose. Because I love floral scents, right? There's this other bottle that smells like straight up death. Some people will love it. I think it's like a distinct color. So out of the whole, like, I call it, they're called like the Alchemist, whatever. I call it Gucci Garden, girl. Okay. Oh yeah, here's the inside of it. All right. And yeah, this is before the whole Gucci canceled for the racist sweater. We'll talk about more about that too. So here it is. It's beautiful in all her glory. It's nice and cold too. Like, ooh, there's a picture of a rose up there. And let me see, yeah. Can I like, okay. For a $400, $300 bottle, it doesn't even have a magnetic enclosure. That's kind of like, whatever. Okay, so this scent, here we go. See how it kind of shoots out? Okay. Okay, it's not gonna last you all day long because I've worn it already. I had it tucked away just for you guys for the video. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, I like it because it smells like fresh roses. I like that whole gig. The Manscaped one is not $400. Here we go. See how kind of got, I like this one better. I think it's cute. And this one will definitely last you a lot longer than the Gucci one. And so this is before everyone was talking about how Gucci's canceled the house because of this sweater they put up. A lot of people are saying that they don't see how that is racist. Some people say, and so yeah. So apparently a lot of celebrities are canceling Gucci for like 3 months. Like they have a ban, a Gucci ban for 3 months. So that's like the thing right now. Okay, so back to Jussie, okay.
I come to you not only as the superintendent of the Chicago Police Department, but also as a black man who spent his entire life living in the city of Chicago. I know the racial divide that exists here. I know how hard it's been for our city and our nation to come together. And I also know the disparities, and I know the history. This announcement today recognizes that Empire actor Jussie Smollett took advantage of the pain and anger of racism to promote his career. I'm left hanging my head and asking why. Why would anyone, especially an African-American man, use the symbolism of a noose to make false accusations? How could someone look at the hatred and suffering associated with that symbol and see an opportunity to manipulate that symbol to further his own public profile? How can an individual who's been embraced by the city of Chicago turn around and slap everyone in this city in the face by making these false claims? Bogus police reports cause real harm. They do harm to every legitimate victim who's in need of support by police and investigators, as well as the citizens of this city. Chicago hosts one of the largest pride parades in the world, and we're proud of that as a police department and also as a city. We do not, nor will we ever tolerate hate in our city, whether that hate is based on an individual's sexual orientation, race, or anything else. So I'm offended by what's happened, and I'm also angry. I love the city of Chicago and the Chicago Police Department, warts and all. But this publicity stunt was a scar that Chicago didn't earn and certainly didn't deserve. To make things worse, the accusations within this phony attack received national attention for weeks. Celebrities, news commentators, and even presidential candidates weighed in on something that was choreographed by an actor. First, Smollett attempted to gain attention by sending a false letter that relied on racial, homophobic, and political language. When that didn't work, Smollett paid $3,500 to stage this attack and drag Chicago's reputation through the mud in the process. And why? This stunt was orchestrated by Smollett because he was dissatisfied with his salary. So he concocted a story about being attacked. Now, our city has problems. We know that. We have problems that have affected people from all walks of life, and we know that. But to put the national spotlight on Chicago for something that is both egregious and untrue is simply shameful. I'm also concerned about what this means moving forward for hate crimes. Now, of course, the Chicago Police Department will continue to investigate all reports of these types of incidents with the same amount of vigor that we did with this one. But my concern is that hate crimes will now publicly be met with a level of skepticism that previously didn't happen. That said, Smollett was treated as a victim throughout this investigation until we received evidence that led detectives in another direction. I couldn't be more proud of the unrelenting detective work that went into this investigation, and I couldn't be more proud of every investigator that played a part in it. The detective work that we saw in this case is indicative of the work that our detectives do every day in this city. This case in particular involved hours of video evidence, which when combined with old-fashioned police work, uncovered the truth. These detectives deserve all the credit in the world for carefully analyzing the leads and the evidence for weeks before coming to their conclusion. I'd also like to thank the FBI for their help in this investigation. The FBI's partnership with CPD has been pivotal in this particular case. I only hope that the truth about what happened receives the same amount of attention that the hoax did. I'll continue to pray for this troubled young man who resorted to both drastic and illegal tactics to gain attention.
So, okay, I'm gonna get someone's hate for this. Hold on, let me get comfortable. Okay, I feel, when I first heard the story, I was like, I don't know why my mind went there. I was thinking, okay, she probably met some guys online she's gonna hook up with, and then they met and they jumped her, and then she made a whole scandal about how, you know, it was like a hate crime or something like that, you know, whatever. That's what I thought. And then I saw reports about him not wanting to show his phone to the police. And so when I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, she's probably cheating. Maybe she has a boyfriend who's trying to hook up with somebody, doesn't want to show the police, gonna get out there, all that drama and stuff like that. And then she went on Good Morning America and lip sync for her life about how she's not lying, and it was very like believable. I was very believable. So I was convinced. I was like, oh, poor thing, right? Now people are saying she wrote the letter herself, sent it over. It's all publicity stuff, that she lied being attacked and stuff like that. And I'm just like, well, first of all, you have to understand, Jussie is an actor. This could all be a show. I'm not saying it is, because I don't want egg on my face when it turns out to be true, when surveillance of the fight comes out, or, you know, whatever. But now there's this whole court case going on, and something about a grand jury, and there's these two guys that said that she lied in the house. TMZ posted this. Check it out. Jussie Smollett is a liar, and the media fell for it. Okay? I mean, come on. Like, to get that headline, I'm like, oh, she's lying in the house. Like, if you just read the headline, you're like, oh, girl, she's lying in the house. So then I found this article interesting, and I'll link it down below as well. It's a TMZ article. It says, Jussie Smollett, he gets one Hail Mary before case goes to grand jury. Okay? It said the ball's in Jussie's court, and we're told the only way he can stave off grand jury investigation is to meet with cops and somehow convince them the attack was real. Because a lot of people are saying the attack was fake. He faked at the house. And I'm like, girl, I know people pull stunts for views. I see it all day long. I know people pull stunts for ratings. I don't know why. I just can't wrap my head around the fact that he did this, you know, because I very much feel like he's innocent. Poor thing. Like, I don't know. I guess, like, when people lie openly, I just don't really... I've never been that type of person to, like, especially because I really don't care about Jussie Smollett. I'm not, like, a big Jussie Smollett fan. But I'm not like, aha, we caught her. You know what I'm saying? Like, but now it's starting to look like, what's going on? Like, if I got jumped by some people... and the cops want to see my phone. Girl, take my phone. Just don't look at the picture. You're going to see a lot of pics you don't want to see. You know what I'm saying? Take my phone in the house. I will give it over. What am I hiding? What am I hiding? So article continues to go on and says, as we reported, police urgently want to follow up interview with Jussie. This comes after Ola and Abel told police they staged the so-called attack at Jussie's behest and even got paid for doing so. We're told the call has gone out to his lawyers and cops have not heard back. Is now complicated by the fact that there are rumblings Jussie has a new lawyer. In the article, you read it, they're saying they got paid. I'm gonna let that sit right there for a minute, guys, because there will be people in the comments who how dare you talk about Jussie Smollett? He paid my bills. She'll never do anything like that. In your face. You know, that's like Mariah Carey getting on stage and she's trying to hit that high note and she can't. And then you tweet out, damn, Mariah Carey can't even sing. And then there'll be little haters. What do you mean she could sing? She had this many #1 albums. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, they will fight you to the death. The Poindexters in the comments will fight you to the death, girl. Okay, I'm telling you, they will fight you to the death. The article has much to say. Let us continue. Even if Jussie speaks to police, unless he pulls a rabbit out of the hat and convinces them the attack was real, the case is still going to grand jury. Our law office sources say the grand jury will decide whether to indict Jussie on the felony crime of filing a false police report. Yep. The brothers met with prosecutors Tuesday to go over their story. Falsifying a police... I'm just kind of shocked that it's grand jury, like they're already going to trial like that quick. If this happened like 2 weeks ago. I don't know. I'm very interested to see. This is career ruining. Let's just be honest. I mean, he could lose his... He could get fired from Empire. If he... I mean, come on. If it comes out that he falsified the police report, I'm pretty sure Empire will cut ties. You know, was it with Fox? Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like if he is lying, shame on you. You had something good. You're on a major TV show. You go on tour, blah, 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 blah. You probably live a good life. Like, why would you want to pull a stunt like this? You know, you want to pull a stunt for views? Go to the club, tell the paparazzi you're going to be there, then walk out the club, fall over drunk, pretending to be drunk, fall over the house, girl stumble into a car, you know, have your driver take you home. Jussie Smollett drunk at the club. You know what I'm saying? But you weren't really drunk. You faked the whole thing. But you made it in the press. You know, if you wanted it that bad, you know? I'm just saying. I don't know. It's getting crazy. I guess, you know, you always want to chase the fame. What can I do better? You know what I'm saying? He was doing fine. Maybe he felt like he was becoming irrelevant. Maybe he felt like he wasn't in the press that much. You know, who knows? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not saying, I don't want to sit here and say that she's a liar. I mean, TMZ basically said it. And it's just not looking good for him, because I don't want to sit here and like point fingers and say somebody is doing this and it actually turns out that he was telling the truth, because then I would feel bad, because I don't know, I wasn't there, you know. But I want to know your opinions, because your opinions will sound off the house, because y'all will let everybody know what true tea is, and we'll just wait and see what tea is. A lot of people are already saying she's lying, girl. I mean, that's like, you know, but that's just social media. They always want to go to the negative first. Let us see the house. I don't know. I kind of feel bad for her right now. You know, like, I don't know. Let me know what you think about it. If you like the video, smash that like button, comment, rate, subscribe. If you don't like the video, send it to your haters, so when they watch it, they lost 10 minutes of life they'll never get back. And thank you to my sponsor, Manscaped. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, love you so much.